Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. Okay, so there's some stuff that we can do. First off, we have to go to the last deal. The deal. I don't know what we're doing. Why are these things popping up here? This is post-commentary. Alright, over on the continent of VII is the last materia deal. The last materia thing that we did. It's actually reasonably important to any kind of, again, to future strategies. So we got HPMP, we got, what was the, Knights of the Round, and there's a third one that I can't think of. Quadra Magic, which we got early. But somewhere over on this continent, and I didn't know where. But you can run kind of everywhere with a gold chocobo. It's pretty obvious once we get to it, but if I actually just ran in the water along the perimeter, I would have found it. I mean, it's not up here by Wutai, but we do check the outer limits of the entire kind of the deal, I guess. Wutai's done, by the way. I mean, like, once we get through this cave, I don't think there's anything we have to do back here. There isn't going to be similar Yuffie backstory as there is to kind of a lot of the other characters. Although we're pretty, we're almost done with backstory. Almost. I mean, Barrett saved Corel and, well, we did. So here's our cave. And this is the last gold chocobo materia. Over the course of many years, Mako energy crystallizes into materia. So mime, which allows you to, if possible, have the equipped player can duplicate the command of the player before them. So, like, if you use Mug, a player could duplicate that. If you use a limit break, they can't. So, like, it'll say that they're not capable of doing that limit break. Otherwise, I would have to make a video of showing every character doing every other character's limit break. It would be ridiculous. So now there's this thing over by Cosmo Canyon that looks to me like a jello mold with cherries in it. But it's not. It's a forest. It's a very obvious thing. It's the ancient forest. Now, it's a symbol of puzzles where you can pick up insects and frogs and release them in certain places. Frogs will eat flies. Certain traps will whatever, so there are random enemy encounters in here, and they're different enemies than we've seen, so we will show them. So this is a Diablo. He's level 41. His turn-offs include smokers. His turn-ons include puppies. Anyway, jeez. Oh my god. Just trying to. There's an old Bill Hicker cheat about that, about centerfolds in the Bible. Like, it's so weird. He's like, her turn-offs include smokers, plagues, floods. Like, oh, yeah, it's so ridiculous. Anyway. So I ended up leaving because I didn't realize this was going to be a whole thing. And so we'll show the return back. So this is a whole separate video here that I spliced in. We do make a complete run through this. We get all of the treasure in it. There's, I think, 7. There's something like 3 or 4 screens. I guess if you depend this, the north screen, if you consider it a different screen. So we need to move all 3 of these bugs over here, because if you throw a bug into this plant here, you can jump on it after you've done that, but the plant will eventually digest the bug, and you won't be able to have it anymore. So, I didn't realize that at the time, so I think we're going to end up leaving and coming back. Yeah, see, it ate the bug. Now, you can walk over here and just get the Super Shot ST without feeding the plant a frog. I think you can feed it a frog, but just don't walk all the way in, it'll eat you. And that's not a big deal either. It won't kill you. It just eats you and then spits you out. Alright, I can't pronounce Epolinus. Clearly this is before we got Dragon. Wait, no, that can't be. I don't know where Hyper Jump came from. You got me. I think we're gonna do a Limit Break review video anyway. At some point to go through kind of everything. Because we're to the point now where we're really close to having everybody's level 4 Limit Breaks. Like maybe after we get Sid's. Alright, so now I'm a little smarter, I guess. You can hit square and it'll kick you out of the ancient forest if you get stuck. Which I suppose is possible. You actually don't want to do what I just did there. You're going to want to drop all 3 flies near that platform, but not... these things on the left are impossible to hit. They're so horrible. Rilf sack. They don't look like any kind of sack I've ever seen. But, whatever. I like the Diablos kind of look like they're going to fly and then don't. Like, they just kind of dive in and attack you. So it is nice that when you hit them, you do decent damage. It's just the odds of hitting them are slim. They must have super high evasion. You can hit them really effectively with spells. I mean, if that's, you know, if what you want to do is use bait on them or something. I was kind of having a lot of fun just trying to hit them. Like, once I had hit them once, I kind of knew that it could be done. There's nothing to steal, so we got that taken care of. I thought maybe they would have a really cool rare thing. Like, they would have, like, a guard or something you could steal. I don't know, because they're weird. They're in the ancient forest. They're these fluttering branch things. I don't know. I didn't know what I was thinking. So I end up using Comet, too. I get so tired of them. I'm just like, yeah, I did ultimate magic. Here you go. 1 hit apiece kills them. Or 2 hits apiece kill them. Okay. Yeah, and that one falls down. I mean, it's just nasty if you don't do this right. Because what you have to do is you have to throw an insect at the first one. And there we go, pushing square to kick us out. So, grab a bug. And, like, drop it right, like, there. You're gonna need 3. You can drop them all in the same place. You can only carry 1 at a time. I don't mind fighting these guys. It's not horrible. Yeah, especially with 2 hits to kill them. It's nothing. Yeah. I do at one point in here, I use a hyper jump, like I use Sid's Limit Break on one of those Rilf Sack things, like a group of them, and I don't hit either of them. I'm so mad. So there we go. You throw 1 in, jump to the second one, throw the second one in, then you gotta jump all the way over. There we go. That gets us across, and we can go, wait. Can we go into the next screen? I don't know. Alright. So there we go. We can just get over that way and spring gun clip. That's our second item out of this level. This thing. Alright, more of these guys. No dice. Autumn Leaves is alright, although it is the exact same animation as that dance ability. I think these guys inflict darkness. That certainly doesn't help with the high evasion. It's kind of mean. It's insult to injury is what it is. Alright, hyper jump. There we go. Easy victory. So, onward. Alright, screen 2 and second set of puzzles. So, first off, we could jump up here with a fly. Alright. And just go over here, we can use this to get past this giant, I don't know, Venus flytrap-y thing. And then, if you go up here, you throw the frog in here. Now, these plants can't digest the frogs. They'll try, and then they spit them out. So what you want to do is you want to throw the frog into the thing, and then just stand on it and wait, and it'll catapult you. It's handy. Here we go. Bam. Alright, and then this thing in the middle here, this is a, it's a beehive. I know it doesn't look like that, but that's what it is. It's a beehive. Now, you can use that on these big plants that'll eat you, and it gums up their works. There we go. And now we got slash all materia, which, that's pretty awesome. So, now, I believe our only problem is to get over to the right end of the screen, so we gotta get over this plant. But it's the same thing. Throw a frog in, get up on the plant, and wait. It'll launch us right over, and we can go into the third screen. Now that bag there, we can get that, but we have to get it from a different screen. There we go. So now it's time for screen 3. Alright, kind of same stuff. I mean, like, we've already dealt with everything in the limited palette of kind of puzzles that's going on here. Now, what we want to do is use these bugs, and this will take us to the upper screen. So this would be like screen 4, let's call it. And now, from here, we can go back down to get that bag we just saw. We have to do a big loop. There are other things we could do up here. Like I said, we're going to get everything out of here. There's no doubt. By the way, with the times that you see me standing still, I'm referring to notes. Like, I was referring to notes on how to do this. Because I didn't know. And it was kind of spur of the moment. Like, I was running around, I got my material, was like, oh, I should probably do this. And then once I realized it was a thing, was just like, I don't want to do live commentaries. Like, I don't know why, I could have very easily, but like, I guess because it would have been me sounding stupid all the time. Like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know why I kept fighting these guys either. Could have ran from them because I'm not doing a thing where I have no escapes or anything. What I should do is if I'm gonna do all this running around, I should get 2,000 escapes, because if you have 2,000 escapes, like Choco Buckle does damage based on the number of like escapes that you, or some kind of statistic, and like if you have 2,000 escapes, Choco Buckle on a character with 999 hit points will instantly put them into lucky 7s. And that would certainly make some of the stuff we're going to do later a lot easier. Tifa had almost no chance of hitting these guys. She did hit them a couple times, but not very often. It was almost always Sid. And I wonder why. Probably equipment. So, when we're gonna end this video, and well, recording to my monitor in about 20 seconds. 25 maybe. So, when we come back, we will be doing the rest of this ancient forest. So I will see you guys for that mess. And you guys, thanks for watching. And bye, everybody.